Hello everybody, I will start my today another coding practice. So in this video, I will solve a question, bulls and cows. So in this question, I'm playing a bulls and cows game with my friend. So I write down the secret number and ask your friend to guess what the number is. Yes. When your friend makes a guess, you provide a hint with the following info. The number of bulls. Which are digits in the guess that are in the correct position. The number of bulls and now the number of cows, which are digits in the guess that are in your secret number, but are located in the wrong position. I see. Specifically, the non-bull digit in the guess that could be rearranged such that they become bulls. I see. Given the secret number is secret and your friend's guess, return the hint for your friend's guess. What? I just have to return the hint? I don't guess. The hint should be formatted as x a y b, where x is the number of bulls and y is the number of cows. Note that both secret and guess may contain duplicate digits. Okay. So, okay. Let me think of this question with some examples. So, like this. So, I have this secret in my mind, which is 1807. And some people guess with 7810. I see. So for this case, if my friend guesses 7810, I can say 7 is, yes, included in the secret, but not in the correct position. So this should be cow. And for 8, this is as the correct position, so this should be bull. And for 1 is not in the correct position, but there is 1. Another 1, so I should return cow. And for 8, no, sorry, for 0 not is in the correct position, but there is another 0 in the secret. So it should be cow. So I will return. Okay. So number of bull is 1 and number of cow is 3. So I should return 1A 3B. I see. One thing I'm wondering about this question is, what if the case like this? So in this case, so this should be definitely bull, but for this is cow or not. Because if I choose the first sacred character as bull, this one, I cannot take it from anywhere. Probably this is shown in the example 2. So here I can say first string is 1, 1, 2, 3, second is 0, 1, 1. It excludes the second one. Oh, here it says, note that only one of the two unmatched ones is counted as a cow since the non-bool digits can only be rearranged to allow one to be a bool. I see. So basically, what I'm expected to do is, if, the character in the guess is at the exactly correct position, it's good. Otherwise, I try to arrange and take some character in the secret so that it matches the guess, character in the guess. And once it is done, that string cannot be used anymore. And also I can say, if I find the cow, bool, then that strictly matching character should be excluded when I try to find the cow. I see. Okay, so that being said, what I can do, I think, is, count the chairs numbers first. And for guess, the counter of the character should be 0 is 3 and 1 is 1. And what I can say from here is that number 1. Sorry. Number 1, how many characters are common? How many number of numbers are common? So when I take a look at this, I can say there are 2 characters which are common. And here, exact position is, so, let's think that there are 2 1, and I should put it first, 1 1. Then somewhere is a guess, there are 3 1s. I will take 2 1 to match them. But it is guaranteed that there are 2 matches after change or even without the change. But there is one additional one in the guess which doesn't match anything. I completely can forget such non-matching, numbers. In that sense, I will do the counter and take a look at common numbers which appear in both of them. Common numbers that count, just say. Yep. Then after that, I've looked for the exact match count. So I can use the 2 pointers to check each character. And I will find it is exactly 1. So I can say, which is number bool. And what I can say is that 1 match is exact match, so it should be bool. But 2 minus 1 is 1. Other common characters can be rearranged and matched. So that is the, cow count. Yeah. Okay, so this is the algorithm I can use. I will do the complex analysis, assuming that the number of characters of secret is n, which is the same as the number of characters in the guess. Firstly, what I did is building the counter for each, which would take O of n for each. Then I traverse each key and find the common count sum. It should take up to O of n still, because number of keys is up to n. Then, to find the exact match count, I use 2 pointers, which takes O of n. So those are the time which is not constant. So the time complexity should be O of n. And for the space complexity, I need the counter, which will take up to O of n. So this is it. Okay, so that being said, I will start the implementation. Okay, so now so far I implemented the eventual match count. So I initiate the counter for each, and for the candidate of common characters, yep, I take a look at how many characters there are in the counter secret and counter yes. If there isn't, this returns 0. So I can guess the common count in this way for this chair. And I increment eventual match counter with this. So now my task is to find the number of exact matches. Oh, wait, let me just move it into the method. So in this way, I can say, okay, so and as I said, also I need exact match count method. I will implement this. So with this, I can say bool count is number of exact match count. And I can say house is eventual match count minus bool count. Then I should initiate the string and return it. So Okay, this is it. So now I will implement the exact match count. I will use the 2 pointers. So this is it. So for each index, I will check character in the secret and character in the guess. And if they're the same, if it is true, I increment exact match count by 1. And I will return it in. Okay. So let me quickly walk through my code with this example. So for this, in line 38, I calculate the exact match count. So it should be, I will call exact match count. And now n is 4, so I traverse from index 0 to 3. And I will compare this and this. 1, 0 is not true. 1, 1 is, yes, they're the same. So now exact match count is incremented by, incremented by 1. And it's now 1. And now 2 and 1 is not the same. So their exact match count is 1. And then finally, I compare 3 and 1. This is false, so exact match count doesn't change. So I will return exact match count is 1 in the end. So this is bool count. Okay. Then for cow count, this should be eventual match count minus bool count. So I will take a look at eventual match count. So char count secret, char count guess. Here, secret count is, so 1 is 2, 2 is 1, 3 is 1. And for guess count, this should be, 0 is 1 and 1 is 3. Okay, so that being said, in line 55, I initiate the eventual match count. Then in line 56, I take a look at each chair in the secret count. I will check. Actually, all of the keys are string. And I will check these. So for chow 1, it is 3. And so Charkan secret char is 2. And Charkan guess char is 3. So it should be meaning of 2 and 3, and it should be 2. Count is 2. So now even char count is now 2. Then after that, I will take a look at key 2, and I find that in line 60, I will take mini of 1 and 0, so it should be 0, so eventual match count doesn't change. And after that, I will take a look at char 3, and in line 60, I will get mini of so char count secret is, from this, the count is 1, but in char count guess, char 3 doesn't exist, so right half should be 0. So now count is 0. So eventual match count doesn't change. So I return 2. Okay. So now 2 is returned. So I get 1. Now bool count is 1, cow count is 1. So I concatenate 1 and A and 1 and B. I get 1A, 1B, which is returned. Okay, I'm pretty sure on my code. So let me execute. Secret. Okay, I've submitted. Okay, now accept it. Okay, so I will quickly wrap up. So today's question was bulls and cows. So in this question, I was doing the game, and my friend guesses some number, and I return the hint based on my secret and my friend's guess. And the bull, I mean, if the friend number in the friend's guess is as the exact correct number, as the exact correct position in my secret, then it is bull. Otherwise, if friend's number is somewhere in my secret, and yeah, if I can arrange it, and okay, or I should say, cow. I mean, yeah, if I arrange the given guess and put the number, I mean, match that number somewhere in the secret, but not in the exact position my friend guessed, it's cow. However, number in the secret should match only with one number in the guess. So, I mean, right, number 1 in the secret never matches with 2, 1 in the guess. So that's what I have to take care. And that's a question statement. And with that, I solved this question with some help of counter and also 2 pointers. Yeah. And first we counted the bull count, which is the exact match count. And then I calculated eventually how many characters match. And if I subtract bull from that, it would be the cow count. And based on those bull count and cow count, I built the string and returned it. That's it. Okay, thank you so much.